Could a fruit you thought was a health hero actually be silently sabotaging your energy, your vitality, and even your prostate health, especially if you're a man over 60? It sounds surprising, doesn't it? We've always been told that fruit is good for us. And generally, that's true. But what if one particular fruit, often praised for its natural sweetness and nutrients, is working against you without you even realizing it? Think about it: persistent fatigue that no amount of rest seems to fix, a nagging ache in your joints, a growing struggle to maintain muscle, or even those frustrating nighttime trips to the bathroom. Sometimes, we simply shrug these off as just getting older. But what if there's a specific dietary culprit making things much worse? For many men reaching their 60s and beyond, maintaining peak health becomes a daily focus. Yet, despite their best efforts, they often feel a slow drain of vitality. What if a seemingly innocent item in your fruit bowl is contributing to issues like unstable blood sugar, increased inflammation, and even hormonal imbalances that impact your energy, your memory, and your overall sense of well-being? In this video, we're going to uncover the surprising truth about the worst fruit for male health over 60, and more importantly, we'll look at simple, actionable steps and delicious alternatives that will help you build muscle, sleep better, sharpen your mind, prevent common age-related issues, and dramatically improve your digestion. Stick with me until the very end, because what I share might completely change how you look at your fruit bowl and empower you to reclaim your health. Let's dive right into it. The fruit that can be surprisingly detrimental for men over 60, especially when consumed regularly or in large quantities, is actually one many people consider a health food: dried dates. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Dates are natural. They're often promoted as a healthy snack, a source of quick energy. And yes, they do contain some fiber and minerals. However, the problem lies in their concentrated sugar content, particularly fructose and glucose, and how our bodies, especially men's bodies over 60, process that sugar. When dates are dried, their water content is removed, leaving behind a highly concentrated form of sugar. Just a few dried dates can contain as much sugar as a small candy bar, sometimes even more, and often with less fiber than you might expect for the amount of sugar. When you consume a handful of dried dates, that rush of sugar hits your bloodstream very quickly. This causes a rapid spike in blood sugar, which then triggers a significant insulin response. Over time, frequent blood sugar spikes and constant high insulin levels can lead to insulin resistance. This is where your body's cells become less responsive to insulin, meaning your pancreas has to work even harder to produce more and more insulin to get sugar out of your blood. For men over 60, this is a significant concern because insulin resistance is a precursor to type 2 diabetes, a condition that can have widespread negative effects on cardiovascular health, nerve function, and kidney health. Beyond that, chronic high blood sugar and insulin resistance are directly linked to systemic inflammation throughout the body. This isn't the kind of acute inflammation you get from a sprained ankle. This is a low-grade, persistent inflammation that silently damages your arteries, contributes to joint pain, and can even exacerbate prostate issues, making common conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, more challenging to manage. Furthermore, these sugar rushes and subsequent crashes can directly impact your energy levels. You might feel a burst of energy right after eating dates, but it's often followed by a noticeable slump, leaving you feeling more tired and sluggish than before. This roller coaster of blood sugar can also affect cognitive function, leading to brain fog and difficulty concentrating, issues that many men over 60 are already concerned about. And here's another critical point. Chronic inflammation and insulin resistance can negatively impact hormone balance, particularly testosterone levels in men. Lower testosterone can contribute to reduced muscle mass, increased body fat, decreased libido, and a general feeling of low vitality. So, while a date might seem like a healthy pick-me-up, it could be subtly undermining some of the very things you're trying to preserve as you age. So, what should you do instead? The key isn't to eliminate all fruit, but to be smart about your choices and how you consume them. If you love the sweetness of dates, opt for them in very small, controlled portions, maybe just 1 or 2, and always pair them with protein and healthy fats. For example, have a date with a few almonds or a spoonful of almond butter. This helps to slow down the sugar absorption, mitigating that sharp blood sugar spike. Even better, swap dried dates for fresh fruits that are lower in sugar and higher in fiber and water content. Berries like blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are fantastic choices. They're packed with antioxidants, have less sugar, and their fiber helps to stabilize blood sugar. Apples and pears, eaten with their skin on, also offer good fiber. Now, beyond just avoiding high-sugar dried fruits, let's talk about what you should be prioritizing. One of the most powerful changes you can make is to consistently prioritize lean protein in your diet. As men age, we naturally start to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. This isn't just about looking less muscular. It impacts your strength, your metabolism, your balance, and even your ability to perform daily tasks. Protein is the building block for muscle, and getting enough of it is crucial for combating this age-related muscle loss. Aim for a palm-sized portion of lean protein at every meal. Think about incorporating sources like chicken breast, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, or plant-based options like lentils, beans, and tofu. This isn't just about muscle. Protein helps you feel fuller for longer, which can prevent overeating and help with weight management. It also stabilizes blood sugar, which is a perfect counter to the effects of high-sugar foods. Understanding the impact of what we eat is just the beginning. Now, let's explore more ways to support your body and truly thrive. Building on the foundation of smart fruit choices and prioritizing protein, let's turn our attention to another unsung hero in male health: over 60 fiber-rich vegetables. I'm not just talking about casually adding a side salad. I mean intentionally embracing a wide variety of colorful vegetables, especially those known for their high fiber content and unique health benefits. Vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage, often called cruciferous vegetables, are particularly beneficial for men. They contain compounds that can help support prostate health and have anti-inflammatory properties, directly counteracting some of the issues that high-sugar foods might contribute to. Fiber itself is incredible. It comes in 2 main forms: soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber, found in foods like oats, beans, and certain fruits, helps to lower cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar by slowing down the absorption of glucose. Insoluble fiber, found in whole grains and many vegetables, acts like a broom, sweeping through your digestive system, preventing constipation, and supporting a healthy gut. A healthy gut microbiome, the balance of good bacteria in your intestines, is linked to everything from improved digestion and nutrient absorption to a stronger immune system and even better mood. For men over 60, regular bowel movements are vital for comfort and overall health. And a diet rich in diverse vegetables provides exactly what your gut needs to flourish. Aim for at least 5 to 7 servings of vegetables daily, trying to eat the rainbow to get a wide array of nutrients. Steamed, roasted, or lightly sautéed vegetables are excellent ways to incorporate them into your meals. Next up, a simple habit that is profoundly impactful, yet often overlooked: consistent hydration. We all know water is important, but for men over 60, adequate hydration plays an even more critical role in maintaining energy levels, cognitive function, and even joint and prostate health. As we age, our sense of thirst can diminish, meaning you might be dehydrated without even feeling thirsty. Dehydration can manifest as fatigue, brain fog, headaches, and even muscle cramps. Your joints rely on proper hydration to keep the cartilage lubricated and flexible, reducing stiffness and pain. And for prostate health, drinking enough water helps to flush the urinary tract, reducing the risk of urinary tract infections, which can be more common with age. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day. More if you're active or in a warm climate. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Sip water consistently throughout the day. Herbal teas can also count towards your fluid intake, offering additional benefits like antioxidants. Make a habit of starting your day with a large glass of water and keep a water bottle handy as a visual reminder. Finally, let's talk about the power of movement, and specifically, the often underestimated importance of strength training for men over 60. Many men focus on cardio, like walking or cycling, which is excellent for heart health. But to truly combat the effects of aging, maintain muscle, boost your metabolism, and support healthy hormone levels like testosterone, strength training is non-negotiable. Building and maintaining muscle mass not only makes you stronger and more capable in your daily life, but it also improves bone density, reducing the risk of fractures, and significantly enhances balance, helping to prevent falls. When you have more muscle, your body burns more calories, even at rest, which makes weight management easier. Furthermore, resistance training has been shown to positively impact insulin sensitivity and even stimulate the natural production of growth hormone and testosterone, directly combating the age-related decline in these vital hormones. You don't need a gym membership to start. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, push-ups even against a wall, and chair stands can be incredibly effective. Light dumbbells or resistance bands can add challenge as you get stronger. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions of strength training per week, focusing on major muscle groups. Remember, it's not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about preserving your functional strength and vitality. These habits, embracing diverse vegetables, prioritizing hydration, and incorporating strength training, when combined with smart fruit choices and adequate protein, create a powerful synergy that supports your entire body. Next, we'll dive into how all these pieces fit together to help you live your best life. So, as we've explored, while all fruit offers some benefits, being mindful of the highly concentrated sugars in foods like dried dates can be a powerful step for men over 60, significantly impacting blood sugar stability, inflammation, and even hormonal balance. By choosing lower sugar, higher fiber fresh fruits like berries, and always pairing any higher sugar fruit with healthy fats and proteins, you're already making a huge difference. We've also highlighted the profound impact of consistently prioritizing lean protein in your meals, which is absolutely vital for maintaining muscle mass, boosting your metabolism, and keeping your energy levels steady throughout the day. But it doesn't stop there. We talked about the incredible benefits of filling your plate with fiber-rich, colorful vegetables, especially those amazing cruciferous ones that support your gut health, lower cholesterol, and provide essential nutrients for prostate health. Remember how important consistent hydration is, not just for quenching thirst, but for supporting everything from your joints and digestion to your mental clarity and energy. And of course, the game changer for strength, metabolism, and hormonal vitality, incorporating regular strength training into your routine. These aren't just isolated tips. They're interconnected pillars that support your entire well-being. It's not about drastic overhauls or perfect adherence. It's about making small, consistent, and conscious choices every day that add up to big results. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body. Every glass of water is a step towards better hydration. And every movement is an investment in your future self. You have the power to make incredible changes, no matter your age. The goal here is to empower you with knowledge, so you can make informed decisions that serve your health and happiness for years to come. What's one small change you're ready to make after watching this? Perhaps it's swapping out your usual snack for some berries and nuts, or making sure you get a protein source at every meal, or simply drinking an extra glass of water today. Share your thoughts or any tips you have in the comments below. Your experiences can truly help others in this wonderful community. If you found this information helpful, and I truly hope you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps us know what content resonates with you and allows us to reach more people who could benefit from these insights. And if you want to continue learning how to live your best, most vibrant life at every age, subscribe to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you practical, easy to understand advice that empowers you to take charge of your health. Remember, age isn't a barrier. It's an opportunity to discover new strengths and live your best, most vibrant life. You have the power to make incredible changes. Starting today, live your best life at every age.